Mashiyahu Yotzi, Mashiyahu Lingan, In Ziwrat Lamba.
El rumbo de lo femenino.
El rumbo de lo femenino.
The region of creativity and willpower.
The region of creativity and willpower.
My name is Marta Ramirez Oropesa, and I work as a lecturer at UCLA. With my class here is Chicana Chicano Studies 188-1. And it's the Day of the Dead ritual and its roots. I think that bringing a tradition here to SPARC, the Social and Public Art Resource Center, is so important because the young people are hungry of not only of a spiritual world, but of a place where art is having something to say about society.
Tlazokamati.
Tlazokamati.
Tonan Sintlali.
Tonan Sintlali.
Tlazokamati.
Tlazokamati.
Totat Sintlali.
Totat Sintlali.
Tlazokamati.
Tlazokamati.
Tlazolteot.
Tlazolteot.
Chalchutlique.
Chalchutlique.
Coatlique.
Coatlique.
Ometeot.
Ometeot.
So this class also had another layer, which was to utilize augmented reality in being able to further interact with the objects within the aesthetics. So our students were able to embed videos that they would take with their smartphones and into the objects that are within the gallery space.
The Sadat commemorates his memory, his dream, and his mission. The Sadat conmemora su visión, sus sueños, y la gran persona que fue. Here in my altar, you can find his favorite artifacts. The food, dreams, the dream that he passed on to me of having a better future. John.
So you can imagine 80 students, everyone has this technology. How are they using it? How are they using it? Are we consuming media or are we creating it? Within the Day of the Dead as that, it was one in which we could amplify a culture and utilize media to deepen that experience further.
All the undergraduate students had an object. I helped them to record a video where they describe their object and then connect the object image to that video. So what that does to the show is it makes it interactive. And so suddenly you walk into the show, you have downloaded the application to your cell phone, and you're able to flash it over to the object and it starts playing the video. So all of a sudden students are telling their stories and their connection to the pieces. I think it's important to celebrate an event like this off campus in an art center that's located inside the community the way that SPARC is. It's important because what we're practicing here is part of our cultural tradition. It's related to family and community.
It's important to have a class come to the community because a lot of times students go to the university but they forget about the community, they forget about the reasons why they want to go and get a higher education. This event was beautiful. It definitely connected to my sense of culture and tradition. It was great and I would like to see more of them, so this is one of a kind.
Tierra es mi cuerpo, agua mi sangre, aire mi aliento y fuego mi espíritu. Nansin,
No Nansin.
no colsin,
No Colsin.
no sitsin,
No Sitsin.
no nanawe,
No Nanawe.
no tatawe.
No Tatawe.
Te llamo padre, madre, abuelito, abuelita, bisabuelo mío, bisabuela mía. Abuelita Leonor, come, abuelito Tomás, come, Cuauhtémoc, Quetzalcóatl, we need you today. Necesitamos, Cuauhtémoc, de tu fuerza. Aquí está tu lugar. This is your place.
I wanted to learn more about what Dia de los Muertos was. Usually my family does put up an altar at home, and so
I think this is very culturally relevant, more than any class that I've taken at UCLA.
It's important for UCLA students to be given the opportunity to step outside of academia and come into the community in spaces here such as SPARC, to be able to really have that lived experience in participating in a ceremony so sacred to the Chicano culture and the ancestral knowledge that comes with that.
Hello, I'm Deborah Padilla, I'm the Executive Director of SPARC. To put this kind of event on, it's blood, sweat, and equity. The kind of funding that should come to these kinds of events and investing in this kind of organization is up and down. But really, it is the pure love of the students, of the staff at SPARC, and the board of directors at SPARC. Back in 1997, SPARC began its partnership with UCLA by developing the UCLA at SPARC Digital Mural Lab. One of the caveats to Judy's appointment was that she wanted to teach in community. So when the students come here to our community center, they have access not only to a state-of-the-art digital lab, they have access to the gallery, to a one-of-a-kind archive, and to our visitors, to our scholars. It's important to see how their work is part of a tradition, or that they can visualize in a real way their idea or their dream.
It's very important for students to learn to do community practice in centers like SPARC, because this is an authentic place. This is a place where the art happens, where people are in very close proximity to community, and not in an ivory tower, not in a space set apart from community. So SPARC is an old police station and has a long history in this community. It was a hated facility for many years, and it got transformed by artists into a vibrant, creative space. And that's where we bring our students. And then the students have the resources of this space. On any given day, muralists will drop into my class, artists will stop in. It is a place where people meet and communicate. SPARC is alive.